Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fluent Hub English. I'm John.
And I'm Amy. Today, we're talking about something important for everyone.
Emergency situations can be scary, especially when you don't speak the language well.
I remember when I was traveling in Italy, I got lost in a small town. No one spoke English.
Oh no, what happened?
I had to use simple gestures and basic phrases to ask for help. It worked, but it was stressful.
I had a similar experience when I visited a country alone. I felt sick and needed a doctor.
It can be scary when you don't know what to say in an emergency.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential emergency English phrases.
These phrases will make emergency situations much easier to handle.
So why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident in emergencies.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases that you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations in emergency situations.
These phrases can help you in hospitals, police stations, or during accidents.
Learning English is like building a safety kit, one phrase at a time.
Today, we're adding some important emergency phrases to your language safety kit.
With these phrases, you can go from panic to preparedness. I remember when I was 22, I had an accident in a foreign country. I didn't know how to explain what happened.
Oh no, was it difficult to get help?
Very. I used simple words and gestures. It took longer to get help than it should have.
That's why learning emergency English is so important, even for young travelers.
Now, I can help others who might face similar situations.
I had a friend who got lost in a big city and needed to find a police station.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She didn't know how to ask for directions. It took her hours to find help.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help people in emergency situations.
Today, we'll cover 4 important emergency scenarios.
First, we'll learn phrases for seeking help from authorities.
Second, we'll practice medical emergency phrases.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for accident situations.
And finally, we'll cover phrases for natural disaster emergencies.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Fluent Hub English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who want to be prepared for emergencies.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Seeking help in emergencies. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're focusing on phrases for seeking help in emergencies.
Let's learn some basic phrases for asking authorities for help.
First, you might need to find a police station. You can say,
"Excuse me, where is the police station?"
they might reply.
"It's 2 blocks from here."
You can ask.
"How do I get there?"
They might say.
"Go straight, then turn left."
If you need to report something, you can say,
"I need to report an emergency."
or
"I need help."
they might ask.
"What's the problem?"
You can reply,
"I lost my passport."
or
"Someone stole my bag."
remember to be clear and direct when asking for help.
Excellent! These phrases will help you in many emergency situations.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the tourist and Amy will be the police officer.
Hello, how can I help you?
"Excuse me, where is the police station?"
It's 2 blocks from here.
"How do I get there?"
Go straight, then turn left at the next intersection.
"Thank you. I need to report something."
What's the problem?
"I lost my passport. I don't know what to do."
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have a copy?
"Yes, I have a photo of it on my phone."
Good. Please come inside and fill out a report.
"Thank you for your help."
You're welcome. We'll do our best to help you.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Maria's Lost Wallet Adventure.
Maria arrived in a new city for a business trip. She was excited but nervous. The hotel was beautiful, and her room had a view of the city skyline.
After unpacking, she decided to explore the area. She walked to a nearby cafe and ordered coffee. She took out her wallet to pay and, oh no, her wallet was gone.
Maria's heart raced. She checked her purse again and again. Nothing. She must have left it at the cafe or lost it on the street.
She went back to the cafe, but her wallet wasn't there. A waiter saw her looking worried. Is everything okay? He asked.
I lost my wallet, Maria said, her voice trembling. It has my passport, credit cards, and money.
I'm sorry, the waiter said. The police station is 2 blocks from here. They can help you.
Thank you, Maria replied. How do I get there?
Go straight, then turn left at the next intersection, the waiter explained. It's on the corner.
Maria walked quickly to the police station. When she arrived, she said to the officer, "Excuse me, I need to report an emergency."
What's the problem? The officer asked kindly.
I lost my wallet, Maria said, trying to stay calm. It has my passport, credit cards, and money.
I'm sorry to hear that, the officer replied. The police station is 2 blocks from here. They can help you.
Thank you, Maria replied. How do I get there?
Go straight, then turn left at the next intersection, the waiter explained. It's on the corner.
Maria walked quickly to the police station. When she arrived, she said to the officer, "Excuse me, I need to report an emergency."
What's the problem? The officer asked kindly.
I lost my wallet, Maria said, trying to stay calm. It has my passport and credit cards.
I'm sorry to hear that, the officer replied. Do you have any identification?
Yes, I have a photo of my passport on my phone, Maria said, showing it to the officer.
That's good, the officer said. Please fill out this report. We'll try to find your wallet.
Maria felt a little better. She filled out the report carefully. At least she knew what to do in this emergency.
Did you hear the phrases, "Excuse me, where is the police station?" and "I need to report an emergency"? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Excuse me, where is the police station?
Excuse me, where is the police station?
How do I get there?
How do I get there?
I need to report an emergency.
I need to report an emergency.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
I lost my passport.
I lost my passport.
I need help.
I need help. Wonderful! You're doing great with pronunciation. Remember to speak clearly and slowly when you're in an emergency situation. This helps people understand you better.
That's right. Don't worry about making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning. The important thing is to keep trying. You're doing great.
Now, let's move on to Scene 2, where we'll focus on medical emergency phrases.
Scene 2, Medical Emergencies, Guided Response.
Welcome to our second scene. Today, we're learning phrases for medical emergencies.
First, you might need to find a pharmacy or clinic. You can say,
Excuse me, where is the nearest pharmacy?
they might reply,
It's on the next street.
or,
Go straight, then turn right.
at the pharmacy, you might need to explain your symptoms. You can say,
I have a headache.
or,
I feel sick.
the pharmacist might ask.
How long have you had this problem?
You can reply,
For 2 days.
or,
Since yesterday.
they might ask.
Do you have any allergies?
You can say,
Yes, I'm allergic to penicillin.
or,
No, I don't have allergies.
Remember to be clear about your symptoms when seeking medical help.
Excellent. These phrases will help you in medical emergencies.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the patient and Amy will be the pharmacist.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Excuse me, where is the nearest pharmacy?
It's on the next street. Turn left at the corner.
Thank you. I need some medicine.
What seems to be the problem?
I have a headache. It started yesterday.
How severe is the pain?
It's quite bad. I can't focus on work.
Do you have any allergies?
Yes, I'm allergic to penicillin.
I see. Let me recommend something safe for you.
Thank you. How often should I take it?
Take 1 tablet every 4 hours.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Feel better soon.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Tom's Sudden Fever.
Tom was on a business trip in a foreign country. He had been feeling fine until that morning. He woke up with a sore throat and a headache.
This isn't good, he thought as he got ready for his meeting. He tried to ignore the symptoms, but they got worse throughout the day.
By afternoon, Tom felt terrible. His head was pounding and his body felt hot. He couldn't focus on the meeting anymore.
I need help, Tom thought. He asked a colleague where the nearest pharmacy was. Excuse me, where is the nearest pharmacy? He asked.
It's on the next street, his colleague replied. Turn left at the corner.
Tom walked slowly to the pharmacy. When he arrived, he said to the pharmacist, I feel sick. I have a headache and a sore throat.
How long have you had this problem? The pharmacist asked kindly.
For 1 day, Tom replied. It started this morning.
Do you have any allergies? The pharmacist asked while looking at different medicines.
Yes, I'm allergic to penicillin, Tom said. I had a bad reaction once.
I see, the pharmacist said. Let me recommend something safe for you.
Thank you, Tom said. How often should I take it?
Take 1 tablet every 4 hours, the pharmacist explained, and get plenty of rest.
Tom felt relieved. Now he knew what to do. He bought the medicine and went back to his hotel to rest.
The next day, Tom felt much better. He was grateful he knew how to ask for help in English.
Did you hear the phrases, I have a headache, and do you have any allergies? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a phrase, and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Excuse me, where is the nearest pharmacy?
Excuse me, where is the nearest pharmacy?
I have a headache.
I have a headache.
I feel sick.
I feel sick.
How long have you had this problem?
How long have you had this problem?
For 2 days.
Do you have any allergies? Do you have any allergies? Wonderful! You're doing great with pronunciation. Try to speak with a calm voice when you're describing medical problems. This helps the pharmacist understand you better and gives you the right medicine.
That's right. Practice these phrases with a friend or in front of a mirror. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel when you need them. You're doing great.
Now, let's move on to Scene 3, where we'll focus on accident situations.
Scene 3. Accident situations. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. Today, we're learning phrases for accident situations.
First, if you witness an accident, you might need to call for help. You can say,
Call an ambulance, please.
or,
I need medical help.
when speaking to emergency services, they might ask.
What's your location?
You can reply.
I'm at the corner of Main Street and Park Avenue.
They might ask.
What happened?
You can say.
There was a car accident.
Or,
Someone fell down.
they might ask.
Is anyone injured?
You can reply.
Yes, one person is hurt.
Or,
No, everyone is okay.
after the accident, you might need to report it. You can say.
I need to report an accident.
Remember to stay calm and provide clear information during accidents.
Excellent. These phrases will help you in accident situations.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the witness and Amy will be the emergency operator.
Emergency services. What's your emergency?
I need medical help. There was an accident.
What's your location?
I'm at the corner of Main Street and Park Avenue.
What happened?
2 cars collided. One driver is hurt.
Is anyone else injured?
No, just the one driver.
Stay on the line. Help is on the way.
Thank you. I'll wait here.
Good. Don't move the injured person.
Okay, I understand.
Help will arrive soon.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Stay safe.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Slippery Floor Incident.
Sarah was shopping at a busy mall. She was carrying several bags and looking for a gift for her friend's birthday. The mall was crowded with people shopping and talking.
As Sarah walked near the food court, she noticed a wet floor sign, but it was too late. Her foot slipped on the wet surface and she fell hard.
Ouch! Sarah cried out as she hit the floor. Her bags scattered everywhere, and people turned to look at her. She felt embarrassed, but also concerned about her injured ankle.
A kind stranger rushed to help her. Are you okay? He asked, extending his hand.
I think I hurt my ankle, Sarah said, wincing in pain. The floor is wet and I slipped.
I need to report this, the stranger said. I need to report an accident.
Thank you, Sarah replied. That's a good idea.
The stranger went to the information desk while Sarah sat on a nearby bench. Her ankle was swelling and she was worried it might be broken.
The stranger returned with a mall security officer. Ma'am, we need some information about what happened, the officer said kindly.
I slipped on the wet floor, Sarah explained. There was a sign, but I didn't see it in time.
I'm sorry this happened to you, the officer said. We'll clean up the area better. Do you need medical help?
Yes, please, Sarah said. My ankle hurts a lot.
We'll call an ambulance for you, the officer replied. In the meantime, can you tell me your name and phone number?
Sure, Sarah said. It's Sarah Johnson. My number is 555-1234.
The officer wrote down the information while Sarah waited. She was relieved that people were helping her.
Soon, paramedics arrived with a wheelchair. We're here to help, one of them said.
Thank you, Sarah said gratefully. I slipped on the wet floor and hurt my ankle.
We'll take care of you, the paramedic assured her. Let's get you to the hospital.
Sarah felt better knowing she was getting proper medical care. She was grateful for the stranger who helped her and the quick response from the mall staff.
Did you hear the phrases, I need medical help, and is anyone injured? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a phrase, and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Call an ambulance, please.
Call an ambulance, please.
What's your location?
What's your location?
What happened?
What happened?
There was a car accident.
There was a car accident.
Is anyone injured?
Is anyone injured?
I need to report an accident.
Wonderful. You're doing great with pronunciation. When you're in an emergency situation, try to speak slowly and clearly. This helps emergency services understand your location and the situation better. Practice saying these phrases with confidence.
That's right. Imagine you're talking to a friend who needs help. Use a clear, strong voice when saying emergency phrases. This shows that the situation is serious and needs immediate attention. You're doing great.
Now, let's move on to Scene 4, where we'll focus on natural disaster emergencies.
Scene 4. Natural disaster emergencies. Guided response.
Welcome to our 4th scene. Today, we're learning phrases for natural disaster emergencies.
First, if you need to evacuate, you might hear an announcement. You can say,
What's happening? Do we need to evacuate?
or
Is this an emergency evacuation?
when asking for information, you can say,
Where is the emergency exit?
or
How do I get to safety?
during a natural disaster, authorities might ask.
Do you need help?
You can reply,
Yes, I need help.
or
No, I'm okay.
they might ask.
Can you walk?
You can say,
Yes, I can walk.
or
No, I can't walk.
after the emergency, you might need to report damage. You can say,
I need to report damage.
remember to stay calm and follow instructions during natural disasters.
Excellent. These phrases will help you in natural disaster situations.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the resident and Amy will be the emergency worker.
Attention everyone, there is a storm warning. Please evacuate to the second floor.
What's happening? Do we need to evacuate?
Yes, there's a coming storm. Please go to the second floor immediately.
Where is the emergency exit?
It's at the end of this hallway. Follow the signs.
How do I get to safety?
Go to the second floor. There will be people there to help you.
Do you need help?
No, I'm okay. I'm here to help others.
Can you walk?
Yes, I can walk. Thank you for asking.
I need to report damage.
Please tell me what happened.
There's a leak in my bathroom. Water is coming through the ceiling.
We'll fix that as soon as possible. Please go to the second floor now.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Stay safe.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Storm Warning.
Mark was staying in a beach hotel during his vacation. The weather had been perfect all week, sunny and warm with gentle breezes. He was enjoying his time off from work.
That morning, Mark noticed dark clouds gathering in the distance. The hotel staff put up notices about a possible storm. Mark wasn't too concerned, as storms were common in this area.
By afternoon, the sky turned dark gray. Wind started to pick up and rain began to fall heavily. The hotel manager announced over the loudspeaker, "Attention everyone, there is a storm warning. Please evacuate to the second floor."
Mark quickly gathered his important documents and phone. He wasn't sure what was happening. What's happening? Do we need to evacuate? He asked a passing staff member.
Yes, there's a coming storm, the staff member replied urgently. Please go to the second floor immediately.
Where is the emergency exit? Mark asked, looking around nervously.
It's at the end of this hallway, the staff member said, pointing. Follow the signs.
Mark followed the signs and found himself on the second floor. Other guests were already there, looking concerned but safe.
A hotel employee was checking on guests. "Do you need help?" she asked kindly.
No, I'm okay, Mark replied, but my elderly parents are still in their room on the first floor.
"Can they walk?" the employee asked quickly.
Yes, they can walk, Mark said with relief. I'll go get them right now.
"Good," the employee said. "Please bring them here immediately. We'll need to count everyone to make sure no one is left behind."
Mark hurried back to his parents' room. Mom, Dad, we need to go to the second floor, he said urgently.
"Why? What's happening?" his father asked, looking worried.
There's a storm warning, Mark explained. The hotel is evacuating to the second floor.
Mark helped his parents gather their essentials and led them to the second floor. When they arrived, the employee counted them and marked them as safe.
After the storm passed, Mark noticed water damage in his bathroom. I need to report damage, he told the hotel manager.
"Please tell me what happened," the manager said, taking notes.
There's a leak in my bathroom, Mark explained. Water is coming through the ceiling.
"We'll fix that as soon as possible," the manager replied. "Thank you for letting us know."
Mark was grateful for the hotel's quick response and the safety measures they had in place. The storm had been scary, but everyone was safe.
Did you hear the phrases, "What's happening?" "Do we need to evacuate?" and "Do you need help?" Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time, it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
What's happening? Do we need to evacuate?
What's happening? Do we need to evacuate?
Where is the emergency exit?
Where is the emergency exit?
How do I get to safety?
How do I get to safety?
Do you need help?
Yes, I need help.
Can you walk?
I need to walk.
I need to report damage.
Wonderful. You're doing great with pronunciation. When you're in an emergency situation, try to speak with a calm but firm voice. This helps people understand that you need help quickly. Practice these phrases until they feel natural to you.
That's right. Record yourself saying these phrases and listen back. This helps you identify areas where you can improve your pronunciation. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel in real emergency situations. You're doing great. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Emergency, a serious situation that needs immediate attention. Example, I need help in an emergency.
Ambulance, a vehicle that takes sick or injured people to the hospital. Example, call an ambulance for me.
Evacuate, to leave a place for safety. Example, we need to evacuate the building.
Injured, hurt or physically harmed. Example, the injured person needs help.
Symptoms, signs of illness or injury. Example, what are your symptoms?
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about emergency situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comment section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say if you need to find a pharmacy? Options: A. Where is the hospital? B. Where is the nearest pharmacy? C. I need a doctor. Question 2. How do you ask if someone is hurt? Options: A. Is anyone injured? B. What's wrong with you? C. Do you need medicine? Question 3. What do you say when you need to report an accident? Options: A. There was an accident. B. I need to report an accident. C. Call the police. Question 4. How do you ask about the location during an emergency? Options: A. Where am I? B. What's your location? C. How do I get there? Question 5. What do you say if you need to evacuate a building? Options: A. I need to leave. B. Do we need to evacuate? C. This building is not safe. Great work, everyone! Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From seeking help to handling natural disasters, we've learned so many useful emergency phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to ask for help, describe medical problems, report accidents, and respond to natural disasters.
We also practiced role plays, quizzes, and shadowing so you can use these phrases confidently in real life.
Remember, learning English is like building a safety kit, one phrase at a time. And today, we packed a lot of emergency English into your language safety kit.
Next time you face an emergency, you won't panic. You'll know exactly what to say.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Fluent Hub English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and stay safe.